So we back here with another video where I go over some topics, things that have been popping up over the last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, whatever, however long it's been. So recently, you know, the NFL draft just passed it, and the shock of the entire draft is that Shedeur Sanders fell all the way to the 5th round. Not only that, but he goes to the Browns. Of all teams, they stick this man on the Browns. I don't understand why the Steelers didn't pick Shedeur, knowing that we needed a quarterback as bad as we needed a quarterback. That right there didn't make no sense to me. But we picked a lineman, Derek Harmon, whose mom passed away like not long after he got drafted by us. And he made it to the hospital to tell his mom that he got drafted, and she passed away like not long after that. So it's like, damn, that's crazy. After him, we didn't get another pick until the 3rd round. So when the 3rd round came around, Shedeur was still up there. I'm like, all right, we definitely gonna get him now. They pick a running back, Caleb Johnson, and I'm like, who? 4th round come around, Jack Sawyer. 5th round, same thing. It was a D tackle, but I feel like with this pick, the Browns traded up like 2 or 3 picks before us and then picked Shedeur after they already picked the quarterback like in the 3rd round, Dylan Gabriel. So I'm like, who the hell is Will Howard? I had to look him up. And then the last 2 picks, Carson Brenner, I don't know how you say that, and then Dante Kent. Steelers draft picks rounded out. The first 3 picks that we had completely shocked me that they weren't Shedeur within one of them. I was just like, wow. But let's look at our 1st round pick. Mr. Derek Harmon.
His friend.
So let's see. Where is he at? I'm gonna assume he gonna make the play. What number is he? 55. All right. So number 55. Let's see what he got. I like how he moved like a linebacker though. I don't really like no D. And what we drafting at? A D tackle. I don't look like a D tackle. He a little ass D tackle. He more like a DN. Kinda. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. He looks small to me. I like that he can get to the quarterback though. That's what we need from the inside on our defensive line. So he a penetrating D lineman. I can see like he gets up the field. Yeah, he played more like a DN. Like a fast DN. Cause he's definitely small to be a D tackle from what I'm looking at. He don't look like a D tackle. I'm confused though. Like, I don't know. This don't 1st round? For him? I don't know, bro. Face man, what he changed numbers? Hold up, did the nigga change teams? Or was he always on this green team? No, the nigga was on Oregon at first. All right, I know I wasn't tripping. Like, he changed teams. All right. Hold up, he changed teams. Interesting. So he plays for Michigan and Oregon. Okay. Yeah, he like a defensive end type. Is that CJ? He sack right there? Look like CJ Stroud. Yeah, that's Stroud, yeah. I don't know if this is worthy of a first round pick. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Damn. You can't do that. Blasted the quarterback. Yeah, I don't know, bro. First rounder? I don't know about that. But let's see the other player. Jack Sawyer is the other linebacker guy we got. So let's see what he got. What's his number? 33. Yeah, number 33. Didn't Ohio State just win a chip? I think, yeah, they did just win a chip. What is he, an outside? What is he, an outside linebacker? That's what it looked like. Or what is he, a middle? Where the fuck did he be coming from? It looked like he a middle linebacker slash outside. Yeah, like, cause he running up the field fast as shit. Like he's coming from further back. See, like them right there, he like pass rushing. I don't know. I like this pick. He looked better than the D tackle. I don't know. Maybe it's parts of the game that I don't understand. Like that shows up differently for coaches on film. But this nigga is flashing way more than the last four was, and he's a third round pick. Fourth round pick. I don't know. He looking better than our first rounder. Yeah, it's like he play outside linebacker. And they like drop him in coverage or something. Dang, he walked that lineman right back. I like shit like that. Look, he walked him right back. See, that's type shit I like to see. That's type shit I like to see right there when you walk them niggas back like that. Oh yeah, he do play outside linebacker. Okay. He little as shit though. Why he look so little? Get in there though, I tell you that. He's 6'4"? He do not look that big. I'm looking at his stats right here on my phone. He's 6'4". He do not look like he's 6'4", bro. That's crazy. He don't look that big watching this tape. So I like that pick. Now let's look at the quarterback. This the pick that I was most interested in. I need to see what he looked like, man. Because if we got him over Shedeur, it's like... And they really trying to sign Aaron Rodgers. I do not like Aaron Rodgers. I do not want my team to get him at all, bro. I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. And this the team that won the chip, right? Okay, a little shifty. Okay, quarterback 1. A little shifty to be 6'4". He's like 6'4", 230. Yeah, big dude. He threw that thing on a rope too. They might make him change his throwing motion though. It's like he lift his foot up at the end. That was a little dangerous, but I like the fearlessness. I like that about my quarterback. He ain't scared to thread that shit in there. Throw them dots when you got to. They showed the same play twice, it looked like. He can throw. This boy got a little arm on him. Okay. Okay, Mr. Quarterback. I like what I'm seeing. And he got him in what, the 6th round? National champion quarterback in the 6th round. So was he not good? Like I don't understand. Like, why is he so low? Then again, Shedeur got drafted low, so who knows? They was rocking them niggas though, bro. Blowing them niggas out. See, I hate watching these types of plays because it's not really him doing too much. Like, I want to see him make the reads, elude people, throw over the linebacker, underneath the safety, that type shit. See, that was a good throw right on time so that he can catch and go. Oh, he a little risk taker. Okay, I can live with that. At least he not scary. I hate them scary quarterbacks that won't throw them type of throws. I like how he throw. He got a nice throw. Like he throws a nice catchable pass. Like. They try to take his head off. He's a little faster than you think, too, mobility-wise. I like him. I ain't even gonna lie. Now that I'm watching him, I like what I'm seeing from him. Now, if he gonna learn from Aaron Rodgers for a year, and then he takes over, that could be a good thing because he's the national champion, so he know what it's like to win big. This could be an interesting player in a couple years. We'll see. But on to gaming. Just wanted to go over some shit. Verdansk's been out now about a month or so, something like that. You got ops! Stop! It's been out about a month or so. I don't know. I'm just really still not the biggest fan of Verdansk. Like, it's just a lot of the same. Lots of sniping, lots of rooftop positioning, high ground hunting. It's like more of the same, but it's not the same. For whatever reason, sniping just still is not back. Like, I don't know, I can't make y'all understand it, the viewer. But playing it, sniping just not the same. It's still not back. They brought it back better than Warzone 2 had it. But it's still something off, like, I don't know, like when you try to lead shots, when you try to, like, I don't know, the mechanics is just not the same, so it's weird. But I have been having more fun on this shit than I have on Rebirth or Resurgence, whatever. I can't stand playing Resurgence, bro. So I guess we better in that department, but not too much different. Ain't too much changing. It's still Verdansk. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. A lot of camping, a lot of vehicles. More of the same, more of the usual. So it ain't nothing too spectacular to me. Like, I don't know, Verdansk was never spectacular to me. It was just banging and popping because of when it dropped. It came out during the pandemic. What more can I say? So another thing I wanted to touch on, Ghost of Yotei. This is the part 2 of in the Ghost game, I guess, series. We had Ghost of Tsushima, now we got Ghost of Yotei. So yeah, this is like some type of trailer. I don't know exactly what the trailer is going into, but saw this. I wanted to look at it. I didn't look at it yet. I saw it come up. I just never watched it. So we're gonna see what's going on.
Unreal. A wandering spirit seeking vengeance.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
The snake. The Oni. The Kitsune. The spider. The dragon. Lord Saito.
What are we going to do with this one, Saito? I'm sorry it came to this, little wolf.
Oh, you're gonna stab me.
Situ Rainu. Why do you always call me that?
It means one who is easily lost in the hunt.
Well, we get speared. Animal. Wait to play this. When the shit drop in October, right?
I have to go home. Back where all this started.
PlayStation
So is it like a flashback type of game? Hmm. So Jake Baldino, this is one of the channels I watch. He goes over games and releases and new things, such and such. Um, yeah. So let's see what he's saying about that Ghost, because that trailer was kind of interesting. I don't get it, but let's see what he say.
I definitely want to talk about Expedition 33 and the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remaster in separate dedicated videos. There's a lot going on, but the two news stories I wanted to talk about this week, which I take two news stories to dive into every Wednesday. The first is Ghost of Yotei, a new trailer, a release date, and a couple of interesting things I wanted to point out. So this new trailer essentially gives us more of a setup of the game, what the actual deal is here. While that first trailer was super vague, this one gives us a little bit of a full look at what's going on in Sucker Punch's latest. And once again, it's a revenge tale, which I find interesting because that was the whole theme of Tsushima. Obviously, it evolved from that, yes, but I'm curious to see how they're going to make this not feel like a retread. Essentially, it's this young girl, Atsu, her village is raided, and she is left for dead by this group of bad guys, these 6 people with iconic masks. She grows up, and she sets out to kill them. Pretty straightforward, stuff we've seen before, but I'm curious to see if they're holding something back from the trailers. Something that makes this stand out a little bit more than your standard old revenge tale. Good trailer, shows lots of violence, lots of revenge killing, the open world, more color, more vibrant biomes and stuff like that. All these different new weapon types, that spinny thing that was in Assassin's Creed Shadows, I forgot what it's called, to like kind of like a pole arm. Of course, the main character also is still featuring a musical instrument on her back. I still want to learn more about that. Some comments and stuff have pointed out that she's carrying around a cloth with like the list of her targets, and every time she kills one, she wipes the blood of her blade with that cloth with that person's name on it. Really cool little touches like that. Just like,
I forgot what that weapon called with the chain and the blade at the other end. Fuck. Something I forgot. But that weapon is nice as shit on the Neo games.
like a spookier, creepier vibe than Ghost of Tsushima overall. I think it's really the mask. Honestly, that mask is doing wonders. But I did want to point out, like, the PlayStation blog, like, every time like a Sony first party game, like a trailer drops, there's always a PlayStation blog that has a little bit more information, and there was some stuff I wanted to dive into. First is that it's Izo, so it's essentially what is the modern day Hokkaido area of Japan. But the PlayStation blog starts off like pretty much confirming that the stories are unrelated, Ghost of Tsushima to Ghost of Yotei. Obviously, we could tell from the first trailer there was a time jump, but I was curious to see if there was going to be some sort of through line or something like a legend of the ghost or something like that. That doesn't seem to be the case here. The PlayStation blog info also confirmed that like there's like weapon skills that you can learn and upgrade. There's a bounty system, and also there's the ability to set up a camp and a campfire.
By the way, I got some wings from Wingstop. I hate flats, bro. This shit is so much work to eat these. Fucking flat.
Anywhere out in the open world, wherever you want, which I think that's pretty interesting. I'm curious to see how they actually tie that in mechanically, other than just like a rest point. But with it focusing on those 6 bad guys, right? I'm curious to see. So the PlayStation blog did say you're free to tackle them however you want, whatever order. But I'm curious to see how they can make this feel different, right? Where these games excel, Sucker Punch in particular, like is character building and suspense and all that stuff. So if we get to spend a little bit more time with these 6 characters and they're not just essentially like a name on a list, like in other games that do this type of thing, I think that would be great if they can actually spend a lot of time with these individual 6 characters. Also, the end of the trailer showed a little bit of like a visual flip. It was like the main character walking and then a switch to a flashback of her as a young kid, something we saw in Ghost of Tsushima. We got to go back and see Jin Sakai's life as a child in a few sequences, but the PlayStation blog did confirm that this is actually a gameplay mechanic. That's what I thought when I saw the trailer. I was like, wait, is that a real-time switch between time periods? The PlayStation blog confirms that yes, that is a thing. We don't know how in-depth it is, but that could be interesting. That could be part of what I was talking about before, with the
That's
whole
gonna be
like
tough.
ace up its sleeve. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff like that because as much as I love Ghost of Tsushima and I could totally take more of it, I want to see what's different, like why they're not just doing another game with Jin. It's a different time period, different location, different character, essentially the why. And I'm glad that we're starting to get a glimpse of it.
That
I'll talk
little
more about
time
it in a
jump
sec,
shit
but
is
first,
tough.
a word from the sponsor. Hey, next up, this video.
So that time jump shit look interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I got a drum by the way. Simple. 2 or 3 bites and it's done. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to touch on with this video. We're gonna see how things pan out. I'm still playing through motherfucking, what's his name called? First Berserker. New video will be out probably this week. Probably today or tomorrow. Depending on when this video go up. First Berserker video. That'll be the next day, and then more Call of Duty the day after that. So, thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all.